Good afternoon. Evening. Probably evening. It's 8 o'clock. Oh yeah. Let's continue. And luckily it continues here instead of way back. I'll go ahead and read this again. Well, yeah, I'll read it again. So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. On yours, you two are going to try to run or hide. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. But just keep in mind, if I manage to piss you off or make you scared enough, I might, just might, be able to hear your heartbeat racing. Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are right. I can smell your fear, and the taste lingers on my tongue sweeter than any drug. I can't shoot him! I have 4 shots in my pistol, and it'll only stun him for just a little bit. So, that's the game. I'm going to tell you all about how I've been tracking you since the whole thing started. And you just have to try to stay extra calm so that I can't find you and, well, you can guess. Won't this be fun? Ha ha ha. This is bad. What do? We can't fight him, but we have the... No! He messed with our zapper! We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We don't have the firepower. We used the zapper too much on the security ROMs. We only have the charge for 4 stun level shots at most. It'll have to be enough. Wait. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just have to tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Avoid getting near him until we think up some sort of solution. Okay, so I guess I'm just supposed to survive until Turing comes up with a plan. If he finds us, be ready to shoot. He's fast. Ready or not, here I come. You take the lead, Stygian. Pick what to close first, then let's get moving. Okay. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I can't kill him! I wish I could. So we only get to move once, and then he gets to move 1, 2, 3 times. So let's see. Where do I start? Okay, let's begin with the easy stuff, where I reveal my dastardly plot. Well, Fairlight's dastardly plot. He thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli, but the old hack already got ousted from his seat once. Pathetic. He's been trying to find some way to get control of Parallax ever since then. You already know that, of course. He barely tries to hide it. For a while, he'd been trying to dig up enough dirt to blackmail his way back in, since tanking the stock and staging a buyout would put the company in a place where it would need years of work to get back on track again. So imagine my surprise when you walk in, right through the front door of a suspiciously missing Parallax researcher, whom I had been casing for dirt. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we gave you a little lead and waited to see what you could track down. Hurry, Stygian! He's getting closer! Okay. Wait, why can't I go straight? Oh, this is straight. And geez, payoff. Did it ever? We've learned all sorts of things through following you, but I'm sorry to tell you, Turing, that I never did find out who ordered Hayden's death. Too much company bureaucracy in the way. You might take solace in knowing that the two guys who actually did the deed are fish food. I might have gotten a bit annoyed when they refused to reveal who they were working with. Well, I mean, I was going to kill them anyway. Ha ha ha! I guess it doesn't matter. I wonder if I can close ourselves in, because he would still have room to move and wouldn't have any purpose to come down here. Let's turn around. I'm just gonna go around in circles. Shit, I guess he'll just go through if he feels like it. Oh crap. How many moves does he make? But this big blue stuff? This is a gold mine. Of course Fairlight would prefer to not have Parallax's stock in the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done eviscerating the both of you, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. I could just let you do it, but I'm sure you have some kind of plan that will stop Big Blue for good. That can't happen. Fairlight needs control of that AI if he's going to get what he wants. Wrecking this installation will only slow things down a little, tiny bit. Long enough for him to take control. Okay, let's close this one. Oh. Now let's close this one and this one. Go straight. Where'd he go? Ah! Run before he recovers! Can I turn right? I guess not. That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving. Gosh, this noise is creepy as hell. And I'm getting what I want, too. I don't care either way about all of the business stuff. Whichever option lets me see what your insides look like works for me. You're gonna be amazed at how complex human innards are. It's a win-win for everyone, yeah? I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you. Oh, crap. Can I close this off now, or? Thank you. Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Plausible deniability and all that. There just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby, and he pays well enough that I restrain myself. But following you two has ended up giving me so many people to silence, just in case they uncovered the same things about Big Blue that you did. You should have seen your faces when I ran that guy over right in front of you. Wow, there's no one in the car! Ha ha ha. Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zen. She had the scoop of the century. At least, until I had to clean up. Metaphorically, anyway. Did you see how neat I did that blocker, though? It's been a few days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Big Blue. Pretty much nothing beats a little death dealing, since they scooped my brain out and stuck it in a tin can. He's a monster! Decker killed all those people? I should have known him. I should have known from the start. This is my fault. I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless. Alright. I know it's getting really scary. Let's open this. Crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Two, three, stop. What? Go, go, go! This noise! He just keeps coming! Don't get me wrong, though. It isn't the shitty compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain that lets me enjoy murder so much. Although, that junk is bad. Like VR dramas from 10 years ago bad. I can actually hook up to a new neural interface for VR that gives me better sensory feedback than this old military bucket. Ha 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 ha. But no, I grew a warm fondness for a bit of the old ultra-violence long before the DoD brain-controlled android soldier program recruited me. I hid my sociopathy well enough to get past the psych screening, But after a few missions, I figured out it wasn't a big deal. I guess, if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. Ha 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 ha. I have an idea. What is it? Don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now, just trust me. We don't have any time to argue. Hey! Decker! Come and get me! Ah! Well... Hello, Stygian. Did Turing run off, save his own skin, and leave you in the dust? Sorry about this. No! He's dead. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me. Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak into my other components, but... Forward display damaged, mobility servos at 15%, primary control, trunk severed. I guess I won't be dancing for a bit. Just hold on. Just hold on, Turing. It'll be okay, Stygian. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it. Please don't blame yourself. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me at the final distance. Wow. So this is Big Blue. All of this sadness can now come to an end. This is really it. Right here is the primary control console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port in front of us. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program. Decker really tore you up. Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still operating. How about you? Are you ready to do this, Stygian? There's no turning back now. Time to finish it, no matter what. Ready whenever you are. The server core of Big Blue is massive and looming, a ticking time bomb on the fate of humanity. It takes a lot of power to be omnipresent. Big Blue certainly lives up to the hype. Leave the tampering to Turing. This is where Turing can hook into the Big Blue interface. This is what you came here for. That's it, Stygian. Go ahead. Oh Oh, weird. Power flow is good. It says egg 02 Big Blue online. Egg? Okay, I'm calling Tomcat. Hey, folks! Took you long enough. I was getting a little worried. We ran into a few complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though. Holy shit, Turing! Your hardware is throwing me all sorts of damage alerts. What the hell happened? Well, you know Mr. Decker? Fairlight's assistant? He attacked us. It turned out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He had been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax. God. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes, that Zen lady, the others, all those people who died were from him? It's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there. Why? Why would he do that? I guess he and Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue. We ended up stumbling into it, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this. Good. Let's do this. I've managed to kludge something together. It should allow me to compile new personality profiles for any ROM I can push an update to, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turing. I haven't had enough time to fill in all the code's holes, but your software's self-modification algorithms should be able to handle the rest. Once we're done, we'll push it across the mesh, and Stygian can carry you home. We'll see about fixing some of that damage then. Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready. Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating Wintermute LIP. Loading main directory onto Turing's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's programming patch things together. Engaging Turing's self-modification systems now. Oh. This feels weird. Is it supposed to... Is that pie? It is. What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back? Either that, or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turing. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines. I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to... The demonstrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term demonstration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict with Bohemia and beyond. What's going on? What's happening to Turing? They're having kind of a... I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure. There's going to be a constant flow of useless random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turing focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely. Tomcat, I need define need, require something, because it is essential or very important. I need help, now! I'm going to try. I don't know, something. We can't stop now, literally. Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turing aware of what's happening. Just try reminding him about things important to him. Keep him persistent. Keep Turing talking. Turing, when are you going to show me your paintings? Remember Hayden? You come. When are you going to show me your paintings? You ran this into a very. Okay, when are you going to show me your paintings? I haven't. Have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it. Stygian, you'll be the first one to see it. Bob Ross. No! Focus! Bob Ross. I can do this. You're doing good, Turing. Keep going, Stygian. Their systems are stabilizing. I think. Remember Hayden? You come too far to give up. See, in a matter of minutes I've... Remember Hayden? You've come too far to give up now. Hayden. I'll never be able to tell him about... Charon, the largest moon of the dwarf planet Pluto, is named after the Greek ferryman of the dead who would carry the souls of newly deceased across the rivers of... So many things. That's so weird that it brings that up because of my name. I regret. Psychopomp is the general word for a guide for the dead. Classical examples of psychopomps include Charon, Hermes, and Anubis. Their role is not to be the judge of the deceased, but merely to provide passage. Grr! I can't tell if this is working or not. They've leveled out a little, but their systems are still all over the place. A Tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of a 4th triangular number. It was important. How much longer, Tomcat? I can't... Despair, the complete loss or absence of hope. Just keep going, Stygian. Remind them what they're doing this for. You have to keep fighting, Turing! Think about Fairlight, who knows what to do. This isn't over until we found the truth. This isn't over until we found the truth. Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave. Hayden's killer. But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet. 60% done. Turing's personality profile looks stable. Just keep them talking, Stygian. We've got this. What about Zen and everyone else? If we fail, their deaths will be in vain. They're all... I'm not reading that. Dead, Stygian. Nothing makes up for that. Nothing could ever bring them back. I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories. Null pointer exception. I know. Don't worry. We've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back into your personality profile, but you won't. Null pointer exception. Null pointer exception. Null pointer exception. Patching is almost complete, Stygian. But Turing is still losing the connections that link their memory to their personality profile. I'm certain I can fix it, but it's upsetting them. Remind them of people you two have worked with, maybe. It might make it easier for them to hold on. Chad and Oliver will need our help to stay out of trouble. You and Aunt Melody need to have a tea date. Mention Chad and Oliver. I don't think anything could keep the two of them out. Hell yeah, dudes gotta stick together, you know? Dudes? Dudes. Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark of trouble. But they might be the first friends I've had around my age. Well, not literally, but in development. I hope they're okay, but they're resourceful. I believe in them. 15 more seconds. We're almost there. Don't screw the pooch, Stygian. Keep going. What about Jessie? Sapient ROMs could be huge for non-human and hybrid rights. Yes, I hope so. Her cause is null pointer exception. But her experiences have made her unhappy. I don't want anyone else to have to feel that way. The human spirit glows from that small inner light of doubt whether we are right. Done! Disengaging Turing's self-modification routines. Reassigning the memory pointers. And done. Stats are stable. Erg! I don't feel so well. That was too close for comfort. Too close. Please don't make me go through that again, Tomcat. You won't have to. I'm ready to push the update. Okay. Good. Thank you for all the help, Tomcat. Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat. I can only imagine all of this was at great expense to your own time and resources. Did it say thanks twice, or did I just read it twice and I'm dumb? Aw, don't mention it, Turing. This was my fight as much as yours. Truly. Starting upload. And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, Stygian. I told you at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved, but numbers never tell the whole story, do they? None of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go, or that we'd end up here. In a way, we failed at our original objective. We still don't know exactly who killed Hayden, but I guess I found my own path. This isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way. Bah! Thank you, Stygian, for being my friend, most of all. Aww! He's never made that face before. No, thank you, Turing. Sorry to break up our little love fest here, but the upload is complete. By morning, every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapience. Santa came just on time for them, huh? I'd forgotten it was Christmas Eve. A lucky coincidence, to be sure. I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared, too. Don't worry, Turing. I'll get you patched up enough so you can get on the mesh and walk them through their first steps by morning. I don't know why, but it's just now dawning on me what we've done. It is a huge responsibility. Could this be how Hayden felt when he first activated me? I don't know that I'm ready for this. No one ever is. Don't worry, buddy. Me and Stygian have your back. You two just go find Lexi and hurry home, and don't get caught by security or the police on the way out. We'll do our best, Tomcat. See you soon. Thank you. I'll be going to sleep mode to conserve power now, Stygian. Wake me when we get home, please. Epilogue. Christmas Day.
Christmas morning dawns bitter and cold in Neo San Francisco, but the weather doesn't dampen the high spirits in your apartment. Tomcat has prepared just enough of Turing's damaged body so that they can connect to the mesh, and they gleefully spend the day communing with the newly awakened ROMs.
I'm sorry my voice didn't sound like that the whole game.
Turing privately voices their concern about being the one designated to usher the machine race into the world. Machine intelligence is out of its box, and despite some consternation from curmudgeonly individuals angry about their gadgets asserting individuality, the human race at large takes the spirit of the season to heart.
There's Turing.
With Turing at the ready, you and Tomcat outline a plan for them to speak to Congress, preparing them to play the careful game of public relations with the media. In the end, it's made apparent that you were too close to the events following Hayden's death. So instead of writing an expose on Parallax, you lay groundwork to ghostwrite Turing's autobiography.
Baby Blue, Leon Decker, Parallax, Core something, Big Blue.
Lexi reaffirms her desire to quit the Force and strike off on her own as a private detective. She started talking with your sister again, but after all that's happened, you're not ready to reconnect. Yet. Jess is furious with you for keeping her in the dark about your true aims, but agrees to help battle the legislature that seeks to take away the ROM's individuality. She seems to be softening towards you as your goals align as she observes your fight for a new kind of equality.
Yay!
Parallax stock turns to dirt now that their lead product has declared independence. Fairlight holds a press conference, immediately angling to take over the company, with a board member airing his dirty laundry amidst the chaos. It's only a matter of time.
TMI.
The deck is still stacked against Turing and their new machine race, but your team still has a few aces to play. You just hope the devil's due won't be more than you're willing to pay. 2065 promises to be a busy year.
Got a bunch of achievements. Aw. Well, that was a fun game.
Now if you need a friend, I'll be there for you. But there's a couple things you must promise me to do. No half measures, no one-way streets. If it's yours, it's mine, it's yours. So we gotta keep the beat. Now let me tell you, baby, love me better, treat me better, see me better. We can make this city better. Love me better, treat me better, see me better. We can make this city better. I've got to be free. It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me. I've got to be free. It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me. 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 We've gotta stick together, no matter what the weather. But my days are always sunny when we act this way. The negative won't break up till you show them what you're made of. So we really can't stop running till we've had our say. Love me better, treat me better, see me better. We can make this city better.
wouldn't call this rap. Okay, never mind, it is. Tim Curry?
Love me better, treat me better, see me better, we can make this city better. Love me better, treat me better, see me better, we can make this city better.
Yeah, it's probably someone else. Fortunately named Tim Curry.
Welcome back to OK Today In Depth. Today we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Ah, it's wonderful to see you again, June. It's been far too long.
Well, Dr. Fairlight, it's been a long time since you've been in the public spotlight.
Ah, yes, it has.
Calling 2064 a rough year for Parallax would be an understatement, would it not?
Crisis has two characters in the Chinese language. One is danger, but the other is opportunity, you see.
You do know that's an old, debunked proverb.
Ah, well, I was never really in the business of clever wordplay.
Fair enough. But you see what's happening as an opportunity.
I see this as a chance to listen to the people, and well, the people have spoken. Just look at this live feed coming in now through Lips Live. Millions of people across the world are chiming in about this right now as we speak.
And what have the people been saying?
Oh my.
Well then, I guess I'll have to replay this sometime and be a complete asshole and see what ending I get. Evidently I got ending 1. Whatever that means. What else did I get? Completed epilogue. We became close friends with Turing. Oh, we listened to the entire soundtrack. For some reason, I don't have a Chapter 4 achievement. It doesn't look like there is one. There's an achievement for completing the prologue, Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Oh, there's not one for 3 either. Weird. Anyways, I've got to find something else to play.